lot of my friends have gotten DUIs, and that hasn't really changed the fact that it hasn't really helped me like stop drinking and driving, but it should, you know. I really need to stop.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten a DUI or anything?
I haven't gotten a DUI before.
People drive drunk a lot. I don't want to say I have like a big group of friends or anything. I really do have like a small group of friends, and out of the maybe 10 people that I hang out with regularly, I know at least 7 of them will drive drunk, just because they think they can. And if you get away with it one time and don't wreck or don't get pulled over, you really think that you're invincible and that you can keep getting away with it, and so people continue to do it. So it's very like it's a regular thing, especially in college.
My name's Dan Burdett. I play football here at VSU, and I work at a bar. I'm a bouncer. I have gotten in the car with a drunk driver before, which is was kind of scary, and we went the complete wrong way home and got lost.
I think that they drive home drunk more often than should be. I don't know the statistics, but I know that it happens often, especially in a college area. I know plenty of friends that have died in car-related accidents that was a result of driving home drunk.
So I like to go out to the bars. I go probably 2 to 3 times a week. My cousin one time got in a car with one of his buddies in Connecticut and got into a crazy accident when it was raining up there, and he got a scar on his neck, like walking to a McDonald's bleeding out of his neck and then passed out.
My cousin Emily, she was 24 and she was a graduate from North Carolina State, and she went out with her girlfriends one night trying to get over a guy, and her girlfriend was driving and they ran into a light post. A camera on top of the light post fell down on her side of the car and broke her neck, and yeah, she passed away.
It's kind of surreal actually, because you don't like expect it to happen to somebody you actually know from where you live, but it does. It's kind of blows you away when it happens.
If you drink and drive, I think that that's selfish, and I think that you should reconsider, not because of anything that's in or of yourself, but because there are other people out there that have a lot going for them and they deserve to live just like you do, you know. So I think that you should definitely think before you get in the car.
I mean, don't do it, you know. You may make it home safe, I always have, but if you don't have a chance to go back and, you know, try it again. And I mean, it's just a lot easier to pick up the phone and call someone or walk home. And really, I mean, a lot of fun things happen on a walk home when you're drunk.
Kind of wondering why, you know, maybe people don't take a more proactive approach to actually looking into solving the problem.
Well, obviously, the consequences could be an arrest. It also carries a suspension of your license for an amount of time determined by a judge, 6 months, a year. It's going to involve jail time. Depending on when you get arrested, it could be several days in jail just on your first arrest. Eventually, if you get enough, then you can become what we call a habitual violator, which will lead up to a felony charge.
As far as the police presence goes, I understand that takes a lot of funding and money to get that police force there. But, you know, why not have, you know, cops waiting outside the bars and actually watching these people stumble to their cars and kind of maybe bust them before they actually get in there?
Had plenty of traffic stops, DUI. Some people were driving fine and thought they were driving fine. Pull them over, and they're very intoxicated. And at any time, they could have slipped up, missed a red light, and then really just, you know, hurt somebody or hurt themselves.
If you do drink and drive, make sure you're concentrating and you have 2 hands on the wheel.